Hello, people of the world. My name is Raven. Today we are going to flow like water, baby. So if you are new to my channel, which you most likely are, since this is like my first talking video, and that's why I'm kind of acting all over the place, a little bit weird, I am going to be doing these flow like water segments, you know? Basically what it is going to allow me to speak what I need to hear and what most likely you need to hear if you were attracted to this video. I wrote down these little ideas every single time that they come to me, and I just put it in this jar, and then whatever one I get is the one that I'm going to be talking about. It's just straight off the dome, you know? And on top of that, I'm going to be making dance videos, other like kind of edited videos, I guess, where I get to talk about things that, you know, flow with me. Okay, so let's calm down and ask the universe what it wants us to hear today. Universe, what message needs to be heard? What would you like for me to talk about, and how would you like to say it? I'm allowing you access to this vessel, and I'm allowing you to flow through me. Alright, let's see which one I have. Why is time going so fast? Okay. So, here's the little sing. Why is time going so fast? It really depends on your perspective of reality, of why time is going so fast or so slow. It's all a matter of perspective. Most of us have already heard of the saying, like, when you do something you love, time tends to speed up, or even as you're growing up, you might have felt as if time has just been increasing, you know? Like, when you're younger, it probably felt like as a whole day went by, it probably felt like a week. And then as you got older, each day kind of feels like seconds. You just start seeing them mesh together. Honestly, I feel that time is going by so fast because as a whole, universe, planet, everything, I feel like we're raising our vibrations. We're becoming something new. And as a result, we're able to see each aspect of that. We're able to see it rise. And where more people are stepping into their authentic selves, and more people are not awakening, but, you know, being more themselves. They're throwing away what does not serve them anymore, which is what I'm doing. Not trying, but doing. I feel that for some people, time is going by so fast because they're living their truth and they're living their purpose. And for other people, time is going by so fast, it's kind of a wake-up call. So if you're not living your truth, you're not living your purpose, you might end up missing out on the opportunity called life, because sooner than you know it, you're dead. Like, everybody is gonna die one day on this planet, because we're like, okay, everyone's gonna die, like transcend this physical form, because this is just a temporary human experience. But your spirit is divine and immortal and everything. It should be everything to you. You should hold it near and dear. And it's kind of weird to say that, but a lot of people, they decide to sell themselves by not being themselves. But when you are yourself and when you embody yourself, then time sort of seems like it's moving fast. And on top of that, time isn't even real if you really think about it. Why would time be like this, linear? Does that make sense? Why would a system be linear when we're divine and immortal? You know? Like, how does that correlate? Yeah, time does not exist. And in this reality, we feel as if time exists because that helps our brains comprehend it. That helps us understand like different aspects. But when we get so stuck on time, we start doing things based on time. We start doing things in a linear way, and then we get fixated on doing things in a linear way. And when we're fixated on doing everything in a linear way, we forget that there's so much more going on around us, so much more happening for us, you know? Because think of time as just a string. And the string is sometimes flops around in the air, especially if you're just holding it like this. I can use this as an example. Picture it as this little, I forgot what it's called. Sorry, I had it for a while. But picture it as this, okay? And time in this reality seems linear. But when you let it go, it starts wobbling around, taking on different shapes and different forms based on where you're sitting and how you're seeing it, how you're viewing it, what your perspective of it is. And as it transforms and moves around and becomes new things, if our minds are stuck on the linear aspect of it, then it will seem like it's going by fast when it really isn't. It's just chilling, you know? Because as the string of time just keeps on going back and forth, if we're stuck on a linear way, that's all we're going to be able to perceive. That's all we're going to be able to attract into our lives, that linear aspect. And in that linear aspect, it is going by fast because everything around it is going, like everything around it is moving. Nothing is just standing still, it's always moving. I hope that makes sense. If it resonates with you, comment down below and tell me your reasons why you feel that time is going by fast. My main reason is because people are becoming more of themselves, and as you become more of yourselves, you start to have more fun. And I don't know about you, but every time you have fun, everything seems to go by faster. And then we also have to get out of this idea that time is an actual thing. Thoughts are things. Thoughts can affect you. Even if you can't hear other people's thoughts, you can feel them just by their body language. Stuff that you can see with your eyes, feel with your hands, just stuff. You can sense that. But time isn't real. It's really weird. I don't feel that time is real. Because then how would you explain dreams? Where we're able to go to other dimensions in my head and just live out these lives. A dream can take a second or years. And also, if you really think about it, if time really was a thing, then why does each planet rotate at like different times, you know? Not even rotate at different times. They have different times. I have to do my research on it, but one thing I remember is that some planets, they move slower than others, and we base it off of our human perspective of linear time on Earth. And then we set that as the basis of times on every other planet, when that's not really the case. Like, what seems like a day to us can seem like 50 years or so on a different planet. You know, like, how can time be so different here and different there, yet it's still time? You know? And also, like, with time, if you've done any research on black holes, time tends to slow down on the outside to the person looking in, but to the person in, it speeds up. So how can time be two things when it's only supposed to be one, you know? That's why I don't believe in time. I feel like it's just a concept that we humans use to understand this reality, because if we really didn't have something to understand or something to hold on to, I feel that it will make this experience a little bit more confusing. You know? Just a little bit more confusing. Yeah, I think that's all that's coming through me today. Comment down below and share your thoughts on why you believe time is moving by so fast. I just saw 11:11. Hello again. The video keeps on cutting off on me, so I'm gonna make this quick. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, universe. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, guides. Thank you for listening to my message. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification button, because my intention is to post every Sunday, but I'm probably gonna post some more. And stay tuned for my other videos, because I know as I could become more comfortable with the camera, my words are gonna make much more sense. Have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give